So here, the triangular part again I'm going to explain. So as we have seen that when you draw the images, so we got that edge, if you have noticed it, so we got it at 4.5 centimeters away from the mirror, away from the lens. Am I right, Hari?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
And the tip is presented somewhere here, 7.5 centimeters away from it. So this is what is the pencil we got it. Now, if you have noticed it here, so how to calculate the length of the pencil? If it is a straight line, so I can say what is the length of the pencil, everybody? If it is a straight line, directly I will say that it is at 4.5 centimeter and this is at 7.5 centimeter. So that 7.5 minus 4.5, which is equals to 3 centimeter. Is it right or wrong? If it is a straight line, is it right, everybody? But it is not a straight line. It is a inclined. You have noticed it, everybody? It is an inclined one. So how to calculate it? It's very simple. Pythagoras theorem. So as we all knows that if this is the 4.5 and this is the 7.5, then what is this side? Anybody? How much it is length? All of you. This will only become how many centimeters, guys? Speak loudly.
3
3
centimeters.
centimeter. Now, and here we got it. Height of the image is 1 centimeter. And this height is totally 3 centimeter. So means in the sense of this one, if I remove it, then what is this length? Everybody? Yes, please. What is this length?
2
3
centimeters.
minus 1, which is equals to how many centimeters?
2 centimeters.
2 centimeter. Clear, everybody? All of you? Yes, please. Ma understand, ma? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that is one. Now, if you have noticed it here, so what will happen, all of you? We will get a triangle. You see that this is only the length of the pencil. So let me take that is the hypotenuse actually. So we all know this is the triangle 3 centimeter and this is the another one, it's a 2 centimeter. So we want now this is the length. Actually it is a pencil length. So let me take hypotenuse. So how we will find? By using a Pythagoras theorem. So what we will do, guys? Yes, please. All of you. So what will happen? So Pythagoras theorem is, so adjacent square, h square is equals to 3 square plus 2 square. So h is equals to root over 3 square means 9, 2 square means 4. So over h is equals to root over 13. So root over 13 means which is equals to 3.6 centimeter. Exact answer you will get it. So that's all I want to say. Clear, everybody? All of you? Do you understand, Amma? So here it is inclined surface, inclined image is coming. So that's the reason we are applying the Pythagoras theorem. So there is no perfect answer till now for this question. So you are only going to solve first. So remember that and solve. If you take Google help also, so there will be error in calculations or something nonsense and all they'll speak. So according to that you draw. So there is no difficult question. Only thing is if you think correctly, definitely you'll get the answer. That's all I can say. Make it quick, everyone. So you all, I hope you all understand every question in this. Anything doubt you can ask me, or else we will go to the second chapter. So now, do you all understand this also, everybody? So keep it in mind. If angle of incident is minimum, angle of incident is minimum. So what will happen? Yesterday we studied, everybody. Angle of incident is minimum. So here actually angle of refraction is equal. Angle of refraction is equal. So angle of incident is minimum. What is happening? Speed is, yes, please. Speed is maximum in that given. Do you understand, everyone? So that is only important. So learn that point. So anybody having anything doubt, you can go through that and you can ask me once again. So whenever you have the confusion also, you can come and ask me. Again, I'll explain. So only days 60. Going to start board exam 60 days. Going to end the board exam 90 days. 3 months life will decide. That's what I'm saying. What you are, where you are will decide only this time. You now also not see that people, how many are sleeping till now, not wake up, till now not in the meeting. I don't know what they are having in their minds also. Okay, let us go to the now second chapter. So we'll finish that as we have a Friday exam. Everything go through that. There is no explanation will be given. So please learn this point. The speed, the refractive index of the block x is minimum. So speed of light in the x is maximum. So wherever the refractive index is minimum, so that speed will be maximum. So learn that everybody, because speed and refractive index both are inversely proportional to each other. Okay. So now let us comes to the human eye and the colorful world. So we can see what is the CBQ questions given and we'll make it. So you see that if the earth did not have an atmosphere, which of the following shows what you would see if you look at the sun? So yellow color, red color, black color, blue color. If no atmosphere, if earth did not have atmosphere, so what is the color of the color? It will be appear sun. Anybody? Yes, please. If there is no atmosphere, no light will be refracted. If no light is refracted, there is no color is visible to us. So then what is happening? Everybody, are the sun or
Black
sky or
color.
doesn't matter. So what is the
Black
color?
color.
Everybody, black color. So remember that.
Black color.
If there is no atmosphere, atmosphere is only the reason behind scattering of light or refraction of light or XYZ. So that's why no atmosphere, no color is visible to us. Black. That's all you have to remember it. Next, the far point and the near point refer to the visibility of objects close by and far away from the human eye respectively. Okay, so these are the maximum and minimum distances at which an object is clearly visible to a person. So maximum and minimum. Okay, so now the near point and the far point are determined with regards to the function of which part of the eye? Function of which part of the eye? Anybody? How you will decide near point and far point? So somebody, the thickness of the lens has to be adjusted. So thickness of the lens has to be controlled by whom? The near and the far point are determined with regards to the function of. You are getting a defect of vision with the help of whom? If the ciliary muscles are failing.
Ciliary muscle.
Understanding? If the ciliary muscles are not relaxed sufficiently, you will get myopia. If ciliary muscles are become weak, you will get what? Hypermetropia. So, ciliary muscles are major one which actually to control the thickness of the human eye. When you are seeing the far object, the ciliary muscles will get relaxed so that the curvature of the lens decreases and the power of the lens decreases, focal length of the lens increases. Do you understand what is the changes takes place when we are seeing the far objects? When we are seeing the near objects, means object is at what distance? Near means minimum how much centimeters? All of you. Near means 25 centimeter. Ciliary muscles will contract. The thickness of the lens increases. Thickness of the lens increases. Power of the lens also increases. Focal length of the lens is decreases. So here the ciliary muscles are in contracting stage. Actually, these diagrams, it is not there in NCERT, but if you have noticed in Chand, this near vision and far vision, we have a proper diagram. Do you remember everybody? But it is also not far, actually, it is also showing some more far distance. But far distance means it has to come what line? If it is object is at infinity, it has to come in what line, guys? It has
Dotted
to
line.
come in a, yes, please. It has to come in a what line? Parallel lines. If it is infinity, the light must come in a parallel lines. H on the book, the diagrams will be there. Learn that too. Near vision and far vision. If you are having a normal eye, you need to know that. Next, which of these is a reason Why a far-sighted person needs a convex lens to correct his vision. Far-sightedness means it is a what? Myopia or hypermetropia? Everybody. Far-sightedness. It is hypermetropia. Am I right or wrong? Everybody. Yes, please. So hypermetropia means he cannot see what? Near objects or far objects. Cannot see. Cannot see what objects, guys?
Near
Near
objects.
objects. So means it is causing because ciliary muscles become weak so that the image will form. It will take more time to converge the light. So the image will form on where? Behind the retina. So that is what we have to increase the power. So we need to use a convex lens. Hypermetropia, convex lens. You don't believe, I'm not joking. Really, I'm saying today I will give the papers to one of the section. I think section A. I have found around 5 members till now. It's not at overcorrection fully. Do you all remember the 5 mark question? Last question, I think question number 16, C part. We asked the power. Power. Do you all remember everybody? All of you? Yes, please. They have given the focal length and image distance, something they're asking the power. Am I right, guys? Yes. So, some fellows, they kept power is equals to watt unit. So you imagine a situation, they are in a position that now they are not able to define the electric power and human eye power, even though the given data is given there. And some people, before question, I think question number 14, we are calculating the power of a 2 ohm lamp. Do you all remember everyone? The question? 2 ohm lamp in a series connection and as well as a parallel connection. Here they are writing power P is equals to dioptries. Such a pleasure it is. If people imagine the level, how much dedicatively we are there. So, like this means, do you think that it is going to be things perfectly? So that's what it is, yeah, up to you people. But B and C section, I never seen even one. It is like that. But A section only I have seen 5 members till now. I don't know what is their dreams and how they are going to be made. So they are not able to define electric power and power of a human eye. Okay. So imagine you people where you are standing. So which of these reason why farsightedness, what is happening? The image is formed in front of the retina. The image formed behind the retina. The image forms on the retina means normal eye. The image forms below the retina. This one all. So what is the correct option? The image forms behind the retina. Next, under which of these can myopia and hypermetropia be classified? What is the actual? Yes, please. Breakdown of tissues? No. Incorrect bending of light in the eye. Am I right or wrong? Incorrect reflection of light. No reflection. Incorrect bending of light. Incorrect coordination also not. Incorrect bending of light in the eye. Because of that only, so what is happening? Light is either bending behind the retina or in front of the retina. In front of the retina. In front of the retina. It is a what? Image forms in front of retina. It is a what? Everybody. Myopia. Hypermetropia. Image will form behind the retina. Image forms behind the retina. Hypermetropia. So please learn, everyone. So what is the correct answer? Under in which of these can myopia and classify? Refraction, incorrect bending of light, refraction of light, improper bending of light is actually the cause behind refraction, the diseases. So remember. Next, the iris is a muscular diaphragm that controls the size of the pupil. Iris is a muscular diaphragm that controls the size of the pupil. It consists of two layers. The front pigment is a favor vascular layer known as a stroma, and the beneath the stroma, a pigment epithelial cells. The color of the eye is defined by the pigmentation of this iris. So, of course, we have two functions of iris. One is to define the color of the human eye. Second one is to give the reduce the control the size of the pupil based upon the availability of light. So now, what is the question they are asking? Which of the following can be directly affected the iris does not function properly? So identification of colors, the amount of light entering the eye, transmission of visual information to the brain, finer adjustment for focusing the objects. So, which of the following can be directly affected if the iris does not function properly? If iris does not function properly, what will happen? Iris
Your
is
option.
having. What is the function of iris, everybody? What is the function of iris? Main function of iris
Pupil.
regulates what? Everybody. Regulates the what? Size of pupil.
Size of the pupil.
Why it needs to regulate? Why it needs to regulate? Why it needs
Control light
to
entering.
control the amount of light which is entering into the eye? That is only the answer. Forget about all others. It's nothing for us. So remember that and do it. So what is the use of pupil? Controls the light. Who will controls the pupil? Iris. That is only the functions. That's all. Understand everyone? Do it now. Next. Next question. Rohan lit an incense stick. Incense stick means you all know agarbatti something. Room after an hour observed that when a beam of sunlight enters his room through a small gap in the window, he was able to see the path of the beam. By this time, you all understand what is this actually? It is the what effect? Tyndall effect. Which of the following is most likely to true about the air present in a room? What is that actually? Who will shows the Tyndall effect? 1,000 times I have taught you. Who will shows the Tyndall? Colloidal substances, colloidal solutions, colloidal solutions. Page number, hurry, fastly open the chapter, all of you. Last page in Human Eye and Colorful World. Everyone. First paragraph, I don't have book again, I don't want to download and show you. First paragraph, second paragraph, somewhere you can source. I think third or fourth line in the second paragraph, colloidal particles only scatters the path of a light. Example, a mist air, or you can take a dusty room, etc. Is it true or not? Verify it and let me know. Hurry, say them, let them have a glance at least, because many legends are there, I know, till.
It's given the phenomenon of scattering particles gives rise to Tyndall effect.
Yes, the exactly what I'm saying. Page number 169, second paragraph, sixth line. Please go through that. Mr. Rohit, find it. So Rohit, Harish, everybody take the thing. You don't believe the next way of studying is this only. Question you read, you must able to catch the point where it is belongs to. Otherwise, there is no use of study. You are not perfect. You are not trained for a board exam. until you are not able to identify it is belongs to the what chapter, it is belongs to the what question. So the what paragraph. That is what is the standard of preparation. Until you reach the saturation point, you are not eligible to write a board exam. Keep it in mind that. Rameshri, I call you 3 times, but still there is no response from you. So what is that, everybody? Option. It is a yes, please. Colloid. The air present in the room is a colloid. In a medium like a glass, the velocity of a light increases as the wavelength increases. The velocity of a light increases as the wavelength increases. So we all knows that wavelength is directly proportional to velocity. Am I right or wrong? Or the speed of light? Yes, everybody? Yes. Now, which of the following light would be the fastest in glass? Everyone, blindly we can say, what is the light which is fastest always?
Red.
Red. Why? Because red light is having the what? Wavelength of red light is maximum. Clear, everyone? That is also even how much it is. The values also I have given. The wavelength from red to violet. Red to violet. I have given you the values or not, everybody? Yes, please. So verify it. Every color I have given you the wavelength. You have to know that. Next. Which of the following, or else you can see, for example, wavelength of red is equals to 1.8 times of wavelength of blue light. It is there in the same last paragraph of Human Eye and Colorful World. Last paragraph, somewhere you'll find this statement, I think in the 4th line from the top. Last paragraph, right? Verify it, everybody. Yes, Harish, let them know. Ramya, I told to modify the number, correct? If I'm audible, then why can't you do that? Next. Is a Swadhan understanding? Person? Harini, get out from the meeting. Don't join. Please, I'm saying you. Don't irritate me and don't make me angry again. Get out from the meeting, both of you. Arun Kailash also. Next. Which of the following correctly gives the sequence of events that takes place when human eye changes its focus from a distant object to an object closer to the eye? So now also I told you. So you see that, guys, what is the changes they are asking when you are changed your view from far object to the near objects? That is what? Focusing from a distant. Distinct means clear, distant means infinity, to an object to a closer. So when you are coming to the closer, what will happen, everybody? We need high power or low power, everyone? We need more power or less power?
High power.
High power. So a ciliary muscles need to contract or relax. First thing, contract.
Contract.
Ciliary muscles must be contract, and curvature of the lens increases or decreases. Lens become thicker or thinner. Lens become thicker. Means curvature increases. So that focal length decreases or increases. Thickness
Decrease.
increases. Power increases. Focal length decreases. So when we are seeing the near objects, we need less focal length, greater power. So, what is the correct option? Anybody? What is the correct option? All of you? Option 4. Ciliary muscles will contract, curvature of the eyelids increases, focal length of the eyelids decreases. Curvature of the eyelids increases means that is only indicating what is that actually? Power. Power of the lens is increasing. Lens become thicker or thinner? Everybody. Lens become thicker. Thickness increases, power also increases. That is what you have to remember. Mr. Johan and Harini, I don't want to remove you. You get out. I'm saying you please don't join in the meeting. A person near point is at 45 centimeter and a far point is 2 meters. Near point is 45. Actual near point is how much, Ra? What is the actual near point? What is the actual near point? I'm asking. Actual near point.
25
25. What is the
35 centimeter.
actual far point? Actual far point? Infinity.
Infinity.
Now, this person is suffering with the both. Means in the sense of what? He is need to use what lens?
Bifocal lens.
Bifocal.
Bifocal lens. Means he is having a next type of defect of vision. What is the defect of vision name?
Presbyopia.
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 Down. To see the near objects, we need convex lens. To see the far objects, we need concave lens. Learned. He is having a both defect of vision. So we have to use a bifocal lens. Defect of vision, presbyopia, page number tell me hurry. In that paragraph, you can see second line, they used to mention bifocal lens to correct the lens, to correct the presbyopia. People may affected with both near as well as far. So we will use to correct this defect, we will use a bifocal lens. Next.
Page 164.
Yes, page number 164. One paragraph will be there for the presbyopia. I think in the first paragraph in that, you'll be finding the bifocal lens in the line number 6, I think. Line number 5, I think. Am I right, Hari?
Third line.
Check it and make it. Fifth line, they speak about, I think, both near as well as far. Verify it and do it. Next. By seeing this image itself, we can say it is an example of all of you. It is an example
Tyndall
of
effect.
Tyndall effect. Tyndall effect means what is the principle behind Tyndall effect? Anybody? Atmosphere refraction or scattering of light?
Scattering of light.
Scattering of light. Scattering of light. Scattering of what light here? Tyndall effect is a scattering of same color light. Same color means actually what light it is? White light. Understanding? So that is what. So Nanda saw rays of a sunlight entering into a dark room as shown below. So now he then did something to the air in the room, after which he was not able to see the rays of sunlight in the room. So what he might be have seen? Anybody? What he might be have been done? Why the Tyndall effect happens? Because it has to be a what room? Everybody. Dusty room. Am I right or wrong? Dusty room. Dusty room means it is having a particles of what? It is having a particles of what? Yes, please. Dust. So dust, the size, the wavelength range of dust particles is greater than the wavelength range of visible light. Visible light. So that they will scatter the light. So he has been done something. He then did something to the air in the room, after which not able to see the ray of sunlight. So what does it mean, everybody? He has been filter the air. Do you understanding, everybody? He might be filter the air. Filter the air means what is happening? Filter the air means what is happening? All the dust particles will be removed. Purification. Very good, Manikandan. So he might be purified the air. If they filter the air, what is happening? All the dust particles will be removed. So if no dust particle, no scatterers. Scatterers is the word. Scatterers is removed. Removed the scatterers, no Tyndall effect or no scattering of light. That's all. Clear, everybody? Yes, please. So that is what is happening. Next, what it is that Nanda could have done to make the rays of sunlight invisible? Justify your answer. What has been done? Anybody? Filtering the air. Again the same. Filtering the air so that all the dust particles all the dust particles will remove so that no scattering of light takes place and nothing is visible to us. That is the answer. General question it is. Next, Mars atmosphere. Mars is the planet. Is the atmosphere is composed mainly of carbon dioxide, nitrogen, argon, and negligible amounts of oxygen, water vapor, and methane. Using the information given in the sentence above and knowledge about how rainbows are formed on the Earth, explain why rainbow formation is impossible on Mars. Anybody? Actually, who is the main cause of formation of rainbow? Everybody. Who is the main cause of formation of rainbow? A tiny prisms. Hurry, say the words. Let them find. A tiny prisms. Somebody will work like a tiny prisms. Page number, paragraph. Let them know.
Page
Raindrop.
167.
Yes.
Water droplets.
So water droplets, the raindrops will work as a tiny prisms, which will light coming from the sun will source the dispersion and followed by internal reflection and followed by again refraction. So that is what it is. So please go through that. So that is only the answer. There is not enough water actually in the atmosphere to scatter the light. No water droplets, no water drops are there.